Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to the PGA Tour single player career series that I have going on here. I'm just continuing to play, get a little bit more practice. I'm playing at Pro-Am difficulty here, trying to eventually get myself up to the master difficulty that I have to play on for TGC Tours. I'm hoping the combination of those two things will over time help me improve in general. If nothing else, just getting more rounds in more consistently, I think, is always helpful. So I've had a little bit of a break, been away for a while. Real life kind of pulled things away a little bit, so forth, but having a little bit more bandwidth, so just trying to get this consistent to fill in the gaps between the TGC tours. So we're here now in the second week of this current season, which I think is my third PGA Tour season. Also restarted the Rivals is what it does. So you can see last time we defeated Bubba Watson. I'm assuming we're going to get Harold Varner assigned to us, but maybe it'll give us Ricky Fowler. But this is a regular event, so I do anticipate we will have a rival. Alright, so we can see Harold Varner will be there. That is who it is giving us.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first-round action. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few.
We're going to start moving along. I cannot. It's hard to get used to the large band and so forth, but see how things go.
Let's see what
wow.
Tony sets for himself today.
Interesting little stutters there too. Hope that's not giving us info that we're going to crash or something. But that was not what I expected. That was certainly better and more of what I expected. This should get me on and hopefully close. Look at that. A beautiful, beautiful curve.
This putt is about 8 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
There's a good amount of movement here, so I'm going to go ahead and compensate, hopefully enough.
These are on rails, looking
good. It almost not, but right. Well, that makes me feel good, because if I can't do well in this level, given what I'm trying to do in TGC Tours, I'm going to have a difficult time there. Now, speaking of doing well at this level, I was tied for 61 in the first event, just to kind of give you a perspective and see where we end up.
Hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
All right, I'm going to pull this back one because we are down 21 feet. And we've got the wind. This may be too far anyway, but we'll find out here. Ooh, long way, but a good roll again. So I am definitely getting some nice results here. Pretty even. It's also giving me the power I need, so. All right. So an eagle and a birdie to start. So there we go, we're tied for first. That's feels surreal because it's been a long time since I did the careers.
Almost as good as a shrimp on the bobby.
Okay. That was a scary announcer thing. It's like when you go too far. I do not want him to say shrimp on the Barbie. Anyway, but certainly not that way ever again. I don't know if this one's in Australia. Like, why did he say that? Anyone knows? Let me know.
to have opted for the 8-iron.
Well, the good news is,
All
so
right, we're going
far,
with an extra
ooh, wow,
club here.
that's not what I
Setting up here
expected.
with a very long putt.
All right. Now this may just be not hard enough. It wouldn't have made it anyway,
Gave
but
that one too much respect. They didn't want to hit it too hard to go racing past the hole.
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot.
all
He's at
right.
the summit,
And everybody
right
that's
below.
up there with me
Now we're on the
is
4th tee here at
already in the
Jacobson Homestead.
clubhouse,
It's a
so
par
that's
three.
a good thing.
181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Oh, that was not a good swing.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hold.
A little too cautious on that effort.
It would have been, but that was a long way to go.
Leader is enjoying a one-shot
Harold
lead.
Varner's not doing that
Let's see
poorly,
what happens
so
here at the 5th.
I think it took me a while to beat him last time, but I would hope I could deal with the Tier 1 rivals pretty easily. I mean, I think it'd be pretty much a failure if I didn't just put them away 1, 2, 3 like every event. Probably through,
Yeah, that one will play.
I don't know, Tier
Playing
3
from
might be a
around
lot, but through
150
Tier 2,
yards here. He
for
leads
sure.
the field by a stroke.
All right. I'm again trying to be a bit conservative and not overdrive it. I don't think it's going to blow that far over now that I rethink it.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
All right, about the right distance, but just it did not move
Lovely
over
shot.
from the
We'll be
wind.
delighted to be inside the range there. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Has to put this one downhill.
Ooh, right by the hole. And this putt coming up for his par. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't
All
able
right,
to
so
convert.
Garrick Higo is already
Let's see what
in with
happens here on the
-2.
sixth.
Brooke is still playing a few here.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful.
All right.
Which one
I am
think,
surprised
the
I'm
experienced players
not
on tours,
doing
their
better
history
than
around
this.
particular courses, but what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily.
Ooh,
Go in there
too far to
and
the
just
right.
try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously
Oh, boy.
have more knowledge of
Ah,
golf courses, and they
I thought I was seeing
don't
that
wanna miss
where
there
it was
because that's
heading.
dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you gotta go in with it.
Such
and
a
just
hot
try and
start,
play a little
and
bit
I'm
on the
just ending
defensive
it,
side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen.
leaving too
Go
many
in there, find
opportunities
some fairways, find some greens, pull a few
untaken.
putts here and there. Get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
Second shot here on the 7th.
All right, now if I hit it too far, see, that's disappointing.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
Nah, darn it.
Oh, so close. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
I kind of got stuck on the swing, but it worked. I was worried I was going to have a bit of a mess there.
They're sitting in second place behind
Alright.
the leader, Brooke Henderson.
Well, Harold's +1
Let's see what
again.
happens here at the 8th.
All right, I do not need to go flying with the 5 wood, so we're going to play it this way.
Opting for the
Ooh.
4-iron here.
That's not what I wanted at all.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Okay, decent.
Not your
I
best effort,
should
still a
hopefully
mid-range
be
putt
able to
coming
get
up.
the par here.
This putt for par here.
Be disappointing otherwise, that's for sure.
Great display of resilience.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
All right, wow, Harold's
Here we go.
82nd
We'll
right
begin
now.
the 9th hole now.
That's crazy. He's not doing that poorly. Alright. Not sure I could have hit that any better.
Nicely done.
This shot from about 190 yards out.
Alright.
And
I'm
only
going to go
one off
one
the pace
club
here.
up, especially with the wind. Oh no.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Haven't had that happen
Penny,
in a
what does that
long
line
time.
look like?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Let's see. Normal. That's the lowest I can go. What do I do? A punch shot. And let's see. Oh boy. I tried to make up for what I thought was the error.
He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace.
Oh boy. Well, this is not good, I'll tell you that.
Currently tied for third position.
This is not what I want, is the way I'm...
This putt is for double bogey.
'Cause, yeah, I'm just giving my score away here. Come on.
Yeah,
Thank you.
We'll take that.
Oh my goodness, I am barely ahead now.
And coming off a double bogey,
That was
imagine there
really
he's down a bit.
bad. Let's
Time to
focus
just put
here.
that from the mind.
Oh yeah, that's a good way to focus. Have I totally lost my timing?
Ah, that's not the shot he was hoping for.
That's going to be the
Time
real
for the
question
second
of the
shot
day
at the
here.
10th.
Alright, let's see. We're going to hit 200 at least? Alright.
Getting ready to play
This
their
is a
third.
par 5,
4
so...
shots behind our leader.
Alright, we're going to gain a little...
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Alright, let's see.
That should find the surface. And he's
I
safely on the
did,
green.
but that is a long
This
putt.
for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard.
That is a long
Oh, yeah,
putt.
this is tracking
Cool.
nicely.
Alright,
That's for birdie.
that was important.
I will take
I need
that.
to feel
Also
that I
in the
can
top 5
play
now.
better than this. I mean, I should
Oh,
be
Canada.
be
Henderson
birdieing
leads
these
tournament.
holes left and right.
Pretty
I've
sure this
played
player
these
will be
courses
buoyed by that
over and
birdie back
over.
at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
A little
Oh,
too
this
far
one
to the
hang on
right,
and
but
find the
oh,
fairway?
it did.
Or is it headed towards the rough?
Alright.
From about 100 yards.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Wow. This is too far. Let's see. Can I, whoops. Pull this back. Because I really need this. I need this like there. So while I
For the
can
9-iron.
set my
This
power,
one heading towards
I'm going
the
to
green.
try that.
That should set up another chance. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for third.
Ooh.
Oh,
Just
missed.
really drift. Oh no. Oh no.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. This for par.
Oh my goodness. How did that not
That'll
go?
affect the scorecard.
I hit it a little harder
And
too.
just a little
I
bit
mean,
of clean-up work remaining on this
come
one.
on. That one I felt like I got robbed on.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Alright, well struck.
We've chosen to
Little
club
too far,
down
though.
This one.
Glad I
Looking to
clubbed
get this
down.
one
That was
close in hopes of saving
ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
one. Was on a good line.
It was,
feet to
but
go here
I
to
don't
the
know that I
hole.
could have hoped for more from there. That would have been
That's a
sheer
clutch
luck if
par.
that went in.
He finds himself in a share of 11.
Oh, we'll see. I was thinking Bubba might eliminate himself last time, and he didn't. It's a little bit early to count on Harold doing that, but being 102nd on the back 9,
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure.
when I had those issues,
What kind of shot
that
are they
was
facing
hard.
here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
Going
ooh,
with the
that's
9-iron, I
further
think.
to the right than I wanted.
That's a bad error to make there.
For sure.
That's headed right. And here we are with the third shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace.
Okay.
Par putt coming up here. That gets the job done.
It does. Still love to be way more than -1, though.
4 strokes.
Wow, and Harold's up to +4.
One of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously, a bunker down the left.
Right,
And if you
314.
miss it, left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a
should be
brave player to
safe.
fire at this flag stick.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
Rolled off more than I thought it was going to.
4 strokes off the lead.
Alright, I'm just going to hit it straight. Move it a tiny bit. But I cannot imagine this drifting too much.
And
Cool.
gets that putt of distance to go.
And with it, he'll move to a couple under par.
That's a big one.
Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction.
Wow.
Keep it going.
Wyndham Clark is doing some damage
You can
there.
have a par
Brooke ended
5.
up in pretty good
Is it time
shape,
to get
too.
after it, or play it safe?
It's always time to get after it. Oh, no. Oh, no.
No, that's not the shot they wanted.
I don't know what happened
Second
there.
shot here on the 15th.
Goodness, that was bad.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
That's barely gonna get over there. I knew that lie was crazy, but
4 shots behind our leader.
all right. Let's see. How close are we to the pin?
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This for back-to-back.
How did that
birdies.
move? How did that move?
Now, work
That should
things
have
done.
absolutely
Let's head
been
to
a
the next
birdie.
hole.
Harold
We
is
have a par
plus
3 on this
6? Wow. Alright. A lot of wind.
Looks
But it
like
just
we'll go
hasn't
with the
seemed to
pitch
be
wedge.
doing much, so
That's inside the house of opportunity.
yeah, I
Obviously
suppose.
a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Okay, steady now. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Alright, well, you gained one back.
Here we are at the 17th tee. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth.
Alright.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Flying away
This
here.
has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
I don't know that I'm going to make the green.
Going with the 4-iron here.
Definitely not that way. But not in a
that's
bad spot.
disappointing.
Wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 strokes behind our leader.
Alright.
Straight out of the top draw.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
Nicely done there.
Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe plate, lay it out to the...
There's a lot of words. Ooh, ooh. Did hit the trees. Darn it.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
It's alright.
Playing up to an elevated green
It
here.
kind of got me where I needed. My goodness. Yeah, this doesn't put me in a good spot. Wow.
That's not the outcome they were after.
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Alright. So let's see. The lob wedge is the shortest I can do. Because that's going to get me... Got 36 yards to the pin. I'm going to go back. My goodness. Because that's going to give me... Just doesn't seem to be enough. It isn't. Wow. That was terrible.
And here we are with their 4th. 5 shots off the pace. Close to the surface here, the green side rough.
This is not a good result, I'll tell you that.
And this next putt here is for a double bogey.
I'm going to end up over
Now in
par,
the
I
books.
think.
Good luck next time.
That is
Well,
disappointing.
Rich, that round reminded me of that old
Even.
adage, early ripe, early rotten.
Oh, I
God.
to say, well, he was born in the penthouse, but ended up in the outhouse by the end of
A
his
little
life.
bit. We'll go with
Well,
that.
that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak.
That was absolutely a disappointing outcome to just end up even, the way that thing started. I think we begin to start to see a little bit of why I struggle at the TGC Tours level, though, because I can't, 2 levels down in difficulty, I'm still having a hard time. So I need to, this is exactly why I need to be doing these single player events, because I just need more practice. So if you've enjoyed this and haven't dropped a like yet, please consider doing that. And if you are not a subscriber, please consider that as well. And I'll see you next time.